You were probably me 24 hours ago if you're watching this video. 24 hours ago, I was up binge watching videos on this DWA thing, this Digital Wealth Academy. And I'm just like, yo, like, what is this shit? What is it about? I actually have a degree in strategic communication. So, all of this digital marketing things that's been going on, I have an entire perspective on it. But in a very short summary, I feel like DWA and digital marketing kind of are having a mix up where people are thinking that like digital marketing is what is not, but the process of digital marketing, which essentially incorporates utilizing social media to create awareness around a product or service, is being used in the process of selling DWA. Just a quick synopsis on myself. I'm Peter Iwu. I started digital marketing, the real digital marketing, obviously 6 years ago when I graduated college. I graduated college a lot 3 years ago. So I graduated college. Well, no, I graduated college 3 years ago. I started 6 years ago because I started marketing right before I got into college. So that is correct. Um, and when I went to school for college, I also got Facebook certification in college. I actually got like 9 certifications in college. If you go on LinkedIn and look my name up, Peter Ewu, you can look through all my certifications. It's a great amount. But I've also had amazing experience, which you can also see on my LinkedIn, working at companies like the Walt Disney Company. This is actually a trophy from them right here saying thank you for my work with them. So I'm not bluffing. And it actually says the marketing team, right? So this is nothing that I'm bluffing. I've also won awards for my impact. This is HBC Student of the Year. And this is all traditional marketing. This is all before ChatGPT, all of this type of stuff. However, I started noticing a lot of dudes on Instagram and they're like, yo, digital marketing is this pathway to like thousands of dollars. And I'm like, yo, what are these dudes doing that I'm not? I went to school for this shit. I got certifications, all of this type of shit. And I'm just like, yo, I gotta go ahead and just, and plus I'm a type of dude that is always diversifying incomes. Like I actually have a good amount of other businesses here. This is actually like my business breakdown. So I have an enterprise, which is Tycoon Enterprise, and I have Tycoon Agency, which is a traditional marketing agency. That's what pays my bills. Oh, the real digital marketing where we manage clients, manage their social media, provide strategy. That's on my whiteboard is busy behind me because we have so much client work to do. Then I have Tycoon Sound Records where I work with music artists on marketing their music. It's a passion thing. I actually used to work at Sony Music. So this is actually what got me into marketing. So me and music go like this. My newest venture, Tycoon Sports Agency, which is a sports marketing agency where we broker deals for collegiate athletes. And if you're familiar with NIL, which stands for name, image, and likeness, that's what we do. Now, this whole video is about a whole different thing, obviously, right? So as you can imagine, I do and have my hands in a few different things, okay? Now, coming back to this, I'm seeing these dudes on social media and they're like, yo, digital marketing, da 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 da. I'm like, bro, I do digital marketing, obviously. What y'all got going on? I'm following the dudes. Funny enough, I actually start like looking into some of these dudes' accounts and I'm making similar content because I'm like, yo, like, I can maybe teach people how to do digital marketing too, but I didn't know what they were doing. And then they all had the same fucking course. They all had the same course, bro. I go to this dude page, he's selling DWA. I go to do this page, a digital marketing course, and it was all $497. And then I started making the connection like, hold on, these guys might be the same, like they might be coming from the same person, like they might be the same team, they might even be on the same like congregation, yo. So I'm just like, let me look into this a little bit more. And then this whole DWA thing, you know how the algorithm works when you're like watching something and it just starts popping up, and then all of the dudes who selling the course start popping up my tail. I'm like, oh, that's what's going on. And then there's this YouTube video by this guy called, I'm actually gonna put the video on the screen of this guy. He really broke down DWA, and it's another one called UBC, which is the Ultimate Branding Course, which, to my understanding, just hones in on like creating reels, creating content, and then DWA is essentially like creating content, but then creating content to like sell digital products, or to teach you how to make your own digital products. And then one of the biggest things and how the person who made it, the girl Rachel, makes a lot of money is by reselling the course. You dig what I'm saying? You resell the course after you buy it the first time, and then it's all the money goes to you basically, which is a pretty slick idea, right? So I'll probably watch like 10, 15 videos. I'll probably watch more than that. That's one thing about me. If I'm trying to get into something, I'm always watching like mad videos about it. Just so like how I'm explaining it to you, like I didn't just learn it yesterday. Like I'm that confident in the stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm watching these videos, I'm watching the comparisons. This other one called Roadmap. It was another one that this other girl was talking about. I'm like, yo, like this is really the wave. Like, And the only reason why I got into this, I've seen a lot of proof of concept. I've also seen a lot of dudes. This is boy named the Parfait Way. Like I went to his Instagram account, I went to About account. He joined Instagram like March, I think, and he's already running it up. So I'm like, all right. And then the difference between me and them is I'm looking through their posts and I'm looking through my posts, right? I look at my Instagram page, I have 108, 9 posts. I have my gram for like 2 years now. I look at somebody like the Parfait Way. He started his page on in March. Bro has 300 posts. It's the consistency difference, right? So then they already increased their likelihood of making the money because of how consistent they are, which I'm assuming was like one of the key like learnings from the course. And then they're so consistent that the potential of selling the course is there, and then they already have the course to just resell. So it's like, let's say you make 50 videos and 5 people buy something worth 500. That is $2,500. That's another mistake I made with my course. When I made my AI course, it was very low ticket. And one thing I also learned from the WA thing is that they also give you like other products that you can resell. They give you like ebooks, playbooks, stuff on like faceless marketing, stuff on all types of shit, and you can resell that too. And that's what some of these guys are doing. If you go to a lot of these guys and these gals who are reselling the DWA course and you go to their stand store, they all selling the same shit. But here's the thing though. My perspective on this is one can argue that like, yeah, everybody's selling the same shit, but bro, let's look up how many people is on Instagram right now. 2.4 billion active users. You see what I'm saying? So it's enough money for everybody. And that's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about where I'm at right now, because for me, I actually got the course today. I got accepted today. And I've kind of already just started, like, you know what I'm saying, getting my shit together. And I was just thinking like, yo, like somebody was just watching this video just like me and was probably learning like what's going on, how's this going. And I'm like, for me, I've done some shit like this, and I'm gonna talk about like my virtual assistant and how she helps and stuff like that, because I have other things going on. So I'm not necessarily managing the whole thing myself. And I'm also going to be potentially showing people how to like get a virtual assistant. My virtual assistant gets a little over $3 an hour, and she helps me with a lot of shit to make my life easy so I can be in multiple places at once. And let's get into my laptop and really make this shit make some sense. As you can see, this is day one. I don't got no money in here. I'm quite familiar with StanStore, just a little bit in the DWA course. They have a module that goes into StanStore if you're not familiar, but it's basically a landing page that has a sleek, very nice design to it. Very, very good for selling courses, digital products without a scammy feel. This is kind of what mine's look like. I can share what I have in my profile, my name, obviously my picture, my bio, award-winning marketing coach. I am not lying. I talked about my award, which is right here. Award-winning marketing coach helping others make money from around the world. I thought it would be a very unique strategy to have helping others from around the world, simply because one thing I noticed from the DWA community, which they have a community of people in which you can have a conversation about. They're from other places in the world. It's a lot of people from like all over the place. So I thought it'd be dope to just make sure that my personal brand caters to people from all over the place. It's not just subject to US. If you can see from my last name, I'm Nigerian, so there's a lot of people who follow me who are not just in the U.S. So I want to make sure that it's known that I'm helping people from all over the world. And then obviously my socials are connected here. I'm probably going to add my YouTube. Granted, this is my first video, y'all, so make sure y'all like and subscribe. YouTube hasn't been really favoring me, but I just kind of took over the obstacle in my head and was like, you know what, we're going to give this shit a shot. All right, boom. Now let's get into like what I have in my store right now. Right now I have the DWA thing. I can kind of run through how I have my shit set up. So I have my image. They give you image, like they kind of give you the logos. They give you stuff to like switch the pictures out of and whatnot. So let's go to checkout page. This is where the real sauce is at, you guys. You have your cover page, your title, which is very important. I noticed that a lot of guys who are doing well here, make sure that in the title they acknowledge that the course comes with mastery selling rights, because if you sell the course, the person who buys it can resell it as well. You don't have to. Yo, what's up? What's up? I just wanted to pause the video to let you know, number one, if you're not subscribing, make sure you do so. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Number two, if you're watching this video and you get my DWA course from my link in the description, you will get my AI course for free, where I'm literally walking through all different AI tools and how I use it to automate my business. I also walk through registering business, finding a VA, and tons of more things that I think will be helpful for you, even if you don't decide to take this journey. And if you just want the AI course by itself as a crash course, the link is also in the bio. Now let's get back to the video. But that's obviously where the money is at in this business. For unlock your digital marketing, this description. Basically, what I did was I looked into some competitors. There's a guy. His name is Miko Money. He's in the course. It's another guy called CEO Stacks. There's another guy named Andre Yala. All of these guys basically do the same shit we're talking about right now. And I basically took all of their bios, and I can actually show you if I can find it. I took all of their bios and I put it in ChatGPT, and then I told it to basically give me like a whole unique version of that, basically. And ChatGPT is one of my bestest friends. I love AI. Like I said, that's why I made an AI course. The link is in the description if you want to see the different AI tools that I use on the day-to-day and how they can make your life easy. But just sticking to ChatGPT. So at the very top of this, like I said, it's very simple description. Recreate this course description from this website and this example. Give me 3 to 4 creative title options because I wanted to do something with the title. Obviously, I didn't end up doing anything creative because I noticed that everybody who was selling the course, they all mentioned that it was DWA, and I'm just assuming this because you cannot like fabricate it too much unless you switch it up. So because I'm not switching it up, at least not in this specific one, I'm going to do another one that comes with my AI courses. But yeah, so this is some of the bios from different competitors that I just mentioned. And I think I put the website somewhere in here as well because ChatGPT can pull it. And then it gave me title options, and they gave me a reformatted description. And then this is me like asking for more title options. I was fighting with the title options. I think this is where I got my description from. So if you look at my Stan store, you will see on the thumbnail that subtitle that I had, make money from anywhere with this digital course plus resell rights, ChatGPT. I think it was this one that I liked, and we kept it going. Then I was like, let's add more doubt killers and self. Sometimes I'll be talking to ChatGPT rubbish because no one knows what I mean. Very bad habit. I need to start typing everything out properly. But this is where I was asking ChatGPT to just give me some more things to really help kill any doubt that people get, because I noticed on one of the competitors, they really had a lot of copy that like was speaking to you, like this is for you if blank, if you're thinking about this, then blank, if you're like, as you can see here, which is a good one that I think I pulled. If you ever dreamed on making money your own terms, this is your chance. So this is really good in case people who in most cases are skeptical. In my case, I really do this marketing shit. So there's for real, I could have done this course myself. I'm just saying, like I could have done this course plus more. It's a lot of things that could be added. Hopefully, Rachel or whoever makes decisions in DWA sees this video and holler at me. But it's a lot of things that could be in that course, and I think more specifically like AI component, like specific tools. But I keep on going. Some more stuff that I wanted to be rewarded, like frequently asked questions, something I also noticed from one of my competitors, and then boom, I had everything going. Now, one thing that I also noticed from competitors that I had to add that is very key is, because you're reselling this, you also have the right to resell testimonials here. And essentially, this is testimonials from the course. This is legit. You can go in the communities, and there's a testimonial section where you can pull testimonials and make sure this is on your Stan store. Now, this is not lying because these are people taking the same course you just bought. These are the same people taking the same course you're just selling. You're just using their reviews. They're not saying they bought it from Peter. They're not saying they bought it from you, so it's not a lie. And this is kind of what my stuff looks like. Check out my Stan store if you want to see the full thing. And I think that this is kind of where I'm at. So now where I'm at in general before making this live is, and this is also going back to like why I even made this decision as well. So on my Instagram, I have 2 Instagram accounts. And this is also for people who are thinking about like if they want to like do it on multiple platforms. like in terms of this whole like DWA thing, or just in fact just doing anything business related on another platform. This is kind of how I'm going about it. So this is my main platform. I think I have like 4, 5, 7,000 followers. This is kind of my polished gram, as you can see. Quality photos, your boy's looking clean. As you can see, some of my other businesses that I was talking about earlier on here. Like I said, I'm very involved in the music, sports, and film industry. So it's a lot of whole nother life that's going on. All right. But back to here. I don't want to have this shit with all reels. All right. I used to make reels. This is me making reels right here. And some of them did pretty well. And this is another reason why I'm doing this, because I've seen it work just a little bit. I just was not as consistent. This video did and I'm also not selling nothing in these videos too. That's another thing. I'm not selling anything. I'm getting artist awareness with nothing driving back to like a course or nothing like that, or a digital product type shit, right? So this is kind of me just wasting time. Now I have another account which I've rebranded now. It formerly used to be my agency account. Now my agency like gets businesses more on referrals and networks, so we don't necessarily need the account no more. So, and we built a big following off of this because we were very entertainment focused. If you look through these highlights, like events and stuff like that, you will notice very event focused. So this is now rebranded to the marketing expert. I feel like I'm very, very lucky actually to get a name like this, because I think that when people see it, it's going to just look like the marketing expert with the E, and they're probably going to fall into the content by the time that they realize the E is not there, and the 17K helps kind of build that credibility. These are real followings. However, they have not been engaged. So I'm pretty sure I can guesstimate a struggle with me making content from this page. All right. So we're going to keep it going though. My strategy is, and I'm going to go to my phone for a second. Strategy for posting is going to be simple, but it's going to be very aggressive. I have a virtual assistant who I work with on a day-to-day basis, and she essentially helps me stay on track of my shit. She does a lot of outreach in my DMs, but as it relates to this, she is going to be helping me make sure I post 4 times a day. And I literally have it on my whiteboard right here. It literally says, well, 2 times a day. What is this? Oh, no, wait. She's supposed to remind me to post. This is now 3 times a day. This is officially 3 times a day. Y'all hold me accountable. Make sure y'all follow me at the marketing expert, no E, and make sure that I'm being held accountable to what I said I'm going to do, because we got to do this. We got to get to this money. I'm 23 years old. I don't know how old you all are, but we got to get to this money. I'm living in California all alone. I'm 3 videos a day, and we're going to be doing this a lot. All right? We're going to be doing this a lot. All right? So y'all got to stay with me here. Make sure, like I said, y'all like and subscribe. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to start doing like a weekly update on what's going on. But I'm going to post this video anyway, just because I'm feeling good. I want to bring y'all through this process. But right now, I'm in the process of essentially taking all of their digital products. Like I said, they give you like guides, playbooks, sneak peeks into the course that are very good to have on your Stan Store to just get leads to that you can use and send emails to later and upsell, etc. And then switching out all the pictures, because they come with like pictures of like other people, and they also have like other usernames and other links that you want to make sure you go in, edit, swap out, make sure everything is your links, make sure everything is your picture. So like when people buy it, they still feel like it's you, and they didn't feel like they were just resold on some plain PDF. At least for me, I care about that shit. Some people might not care about that shit. I care about that shit. All right. But yeah, that's where we at right now. Y'all see my Stan Store when I was sharing my screen, $0. And we gonna get this going. I think the goal is to Louis, my dog is tripping. Louis, come on. This video is also sponsored by Louis. It's like, nah, but basically what I'm doing right now is I'm basically loading up my store. I'm trying to get at least like 5 products on there. I really want to maximize. I'm a type of dude, I don't mind taking like 10, 12 hours sitting right here with Louis and just locking in, loading up my Stan Store, using ChatGPT, switch the products. My assistant is helping me switch the images. Like I said, if y'all want me to make a video on like how to find an assistant, how to train them, how to have them help you do it, you need to do in situations like this where you just decide to take that leap and just spend $500 and it's time to make that money back. And I tell my assistant like this, I say, look, if you help me stay consistent, make sure I'm doing my thing, you're going to get paid more, straight like that. You're going to get bonuses. You're going to get compensated for it. So it's like, this is a mutually beneficial situation for the both of us. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I put it to my sister. She helps me replace the images. While she's doing that, I'm in ChatGPT. I'm switching the description, because they give you descriptions, but like I want to switch them up, because as you can see, I'm the type of dude who can funnel hack. In other words, like I can study somebody's stuff and notice that like everybody's doing the same thing. So I want, in the event that somebody looks at my social or my stand store, they're like, all right, it says the same thing, but he put some effort into diversifying it. You know what I mean? So I think that that's kind of my approach with this, just trying to stand out, be unique. Like I said, I've done a lot of courses, I've done a lot of freebies, I've used a lot of things that they've taught in this course, but I think one big thing is the consistency, and another thing is the fact that I already have the course that can be resold. And transparently, if I was a straight beginner, the course and the beginner in the field of marketing, the course would be a great start and it would be a great way to make money, like I will say. And I don't think people keep on saying they think it's gonna die out and shit like that, bro. Even if it does die out, let's just say it does die out, bro. I want you to go do research on some of these guys. Go look up that Miko Money guy, bro. He is making bank, bro. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I like about Stan Store folks is that, like, when they make money, like, one thing I always do, if you look in the top right, it'll say the link of the Stan Store, kind of like when you saw mine, to, like, match up with the Stan Store and their link in the bio, and that's how you know it's legit. And, like, bro, these folks are making bread, dog. Trust me. So it's like, it's there. I fall for the content. I see the content. I see the engagement. I see everything that is happening. The only difference between them and me is that they're posting and I'm not. That's it. So after this video, I'm gonna make sure I start posting as tomorrow. And like I said, like and subscribe. Let me know if you want me to make a video on how to get a virtual assistant. Let me know if you want a link to my DWA along with AI courses, talking about everything on like AI. And let's get to it. See y'all.